Tauruses are classified as the bull. They're the fixed sign. They're ruled by the planet Venus. They share Venus with Libra. Tauruses are classified as also pretty slow. Not really intelligence-wise. They're pretty smart people. No, I don't want to relate zodiac sign with intelligence because all of the zodiac signs are intelligent. So what about Tauruses? Tauruses are pretty easygoing. They know what they want. It's only when they feel like they're giving too much that they start to pull back or they start to be more stubborn. But they are hard to change in their ways. They love to indulge in what life has to offer in terms of beauty. That's where they get the stereotype of snacking. It's just, you know, Taurus is an infant close to Aries. So, you know, when you're little, you just love food all the time. And who doesn't? Food is great. It keeps us alive. And at the end of the day, you need food. They're just taking it to the next level by indulging. Snacking is only what children were taught. So Taurus gets that rep of being a snacker from just acting like an 8-year-old. They want to travel to say they traveled, but they don't really seem like they want to travel. Do you feel me? Like, they'll travel and they'll enjoy it. But they do tend to just be homebodies. A lot of just chilling at home. And who doesn't love chilling at home? Especially if you pay like 1/4 of your income on your rent. They're pretty lighthearted people. They know how to take a joke sometimes. It depends on who it's coming from, because then they'll be like a little cynical. But if you know them like that, they're pretty fun to joke around with. They try to come off as intimidating. It's simply because of defense mechanism, but when you get to know them, they kind of let down that guard. But some keep it up if they feel like they're more superior to you. A lot of them have a superiority complex. They're very comparative with other people to the point of being a little negative. They're really entertaining, just like when they don't get their way, or when they do get their way. They're just the lengths they go to maintain what they want to do. If you end up with one, don't be surprised if you guys gain like 10 pounds, because they're just so happy to be with you and surround you with food. It's like the two things that they love and food. So definitely the way that they show love is through food, experiencing together. So they are a little petty, just a little bit. It's due to that nature of Tauruses are kind of like still new to the world. So think about it as having tendencies as like an 8-year-old, you know. They're gonna be a little grudgy and they're a little like me, and that's totally okay, because anxiety, being worried about what other people are thinking about you, and they're just very like aware of themselves in situations, and sometimes a little bit not aware of how they come off to others around them. But they have a good heart. They just don't want to be taken advantage of. They're little instigators, since they do like to indulge. That means they could indulge on like your man or your girl. And it might not be malicious, they might not even know that you're not single, but they don't see harm in a little flirting. If you really want to like take this outside, they might just have to do that. They see their huge heart as a weakness, and they're very unaware of how much they can give until they meet the one. But other than that, they'll just be like snacking at home if they're single. Seeing things from other people's perspective, so yeah, they come off a little self-centered, but some of them can be intuitive, as life has put us in situations where we have to think from other people's perspectives. So it really depends on how developed they are. If they still care about who they are, it can come off as like a superficial way. They are self-care queens, so it does come off as like self-centered, but they just care about themselves. Like they take care of themselves. Right, baby? Right, baby? Right, baby? Once again, this is Baby. I know, baby. I know, baby. If they learn to not be superficial, they grow out of it and they realize that life has a lot more beautiful things to offer than just superficial things. Such as the love of raising children. How much giving to another being is so rewarding. Right, baby? Looks like it's time for my mid-morning tea. So, Tauruses are also really good at having hip fashion sense. Due to being ruled by Venus, they have an eye for beauty in all things fashion, just the arts in general, just like their Libra counterpart. They are a little bit competitive, like they'll be comparing their outfit to everyone at the party. A lot of trying to one-up other people or put themselves down. And you just have to be there to tell them, no, you look great. You need to chill. That's self-destructive. So, what kind of day would a Taurus moon be like? I always try to prepare extra for Taurus moon days just because there's a lot of fixedness in the air. Everyone is a little bit more stubborn, so just be careful when you're driving. You might come across someone who's changing lanes and they might not see you, or they might not want to see you and they just want you to move out the way. So yeah, just be careful. Yeah, you might forget things because you might just be so focused on getting from point A to point B that you forget something. Everyone be a little iffy. You might meet people that are like super chill and just like, yeah, whatever, you do you, or you might meet people who are testing you. So that has a lot to do with, as I talked in my previous video, underdeveloped energy and developed energy. But yeah, you might want to like go try out a new restaurant you've been eyeing. Or you might just buy your favorite comfort food and want to stay home and it's not really a night for going out. You might just want to take a nap, who knows? It's pretty unpredictable. But yeah, don't be surprised if you're pretty low energy throughout a Taurus moon day, or practicing on your self-care regimen. If you don't have one, maybe you'll form one that day. So that was all I had to say about Taurus's self-care queens. Once again, we are only working on the bones of this series. Tune in next time for Gemini.